Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and figure out how mastering just 15 basic questions can literally level up your English conversation skills overnight. If you've ever felt totally stuck, just desperately searching your brain for the right words in the middle of a chat, well, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're going to look at a super effective structured approach using formulaic language. It's essentially a strategic life hack designed to take all that panic out of everyday English.
Our core promise today is actually pretty straightforward. Simple today, fluent tomorrow. And what this really highlights is that taking small, simple steps right now, that is absolutely the most direct path to future fluency. Look, we aren't tackling massive, dense grammar textbooks today. Instead, we're focusing on highly targeted, practical practice that actually yields immediate, noticeable results.
Now, what's really cool here is this complete visual roadmap. It's basically a single, perfectly organized cheat sheet designed to build up your confidence and help you speak without that nagging fear. It's all structured around a super simple 5-minute daily practice goal. And the whole trick? It focuses entirely on matching basic questions with smart, totally predictable answers.
To make this incredibly easy to digest, we're going to break things down into 5 natural conversational stages: the path to fluency, mastering personal introductions, navigating daily small talk, expressing your preferences, and finally, building speaking confidence.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, the path to fluency, where we'll look at building a basic Q&A system.
So, the foundation of this entire system relies on just 3 simple things: 15 distinct questions, fill-in-the-blank answers, and a highly manageable 5-minute daily practice goal. This structure is honestly brilliant because it dramatically reduces your cognitive load. Think about it. Instead of furiously translating every single word in your head while the other person awkwardly waits, you're essentially just plugging your personal info into a proven, pre-built formula. It completely frees up your brain's processing power so you can actually focus on the human being you're talking to rather than, panicking over syntax.
Moving on to Section 2, mastering personal introductions. This is all about breaking the ice confidently. Okay, so by memorizing these first 4 fixed responses, you immediately establish a really strong, confident first impression. It is so common for learners to try and translate these highly complex formal greetings from their native tongue, which, let's be real, almost always leads to stumbling right out of the gate. So we start with the absolute universal greeting, "Hello, how are you?" answered simply with, "I'm good, thank you." That phrase is the ultimate skeleton key for unlocking any conversation. From there, we naturally transition to identity. "What is your name?" becomes, "My name is blank." "Where are you from?" becomes, "I am from blank." And "How old are you?" naturally follows with, "I am blank years old." Mastering just these 4 totally removes the fear from those crucial first few seconds of a new interaction.
Let's slide into Section 3, navigating daily small talk. Here, we get into everyday life routines. Picture this. Someone asks you this incredibly common question: "What's the weather like?" Right now, try to mentally fill in the answer before we even reveal it. Got it? Now, talking about the weather is basically the ultimate cultural default in English-speaking countries. It's actually way less about meteorology and far more about sharing a safe, polite moment of connection with someone. Having a quick, confident response ready for this one is absolutely essential.
And these 6 basic answers act as your ultimate conversational survival toolkit. Seriously, imagine the profound feeling of relief knowing you are armed with these exact templates before walking into a coffee shop or a networking event. Just look at the breadth of topics we're covering here. "What do you do?" is easily answered with, "I am a student." "Where do you live?" pairs perfectly with, "I live in blank." We cover time with "it is blank o'clock," the day with "today is blank," and of course there's our weather question, simply answered with "it is sunny." It even tackles family dynamics. "Do you have any siblings?" gets a straightforward "yes, I have a brother," or "no, I don't." You're actively building a safety net for daily life, and it's a real game changer.
All right, on to Section 4, expressing your preferences, where you learn to share exactly what you like. Now here is an incredible linguistic trick for you. The question, "What do you want?" directly links to the answer, "I want blank." Notice how the grammatical structure of the smart answer perfectly mirrors the basic question? It's brilliant because you don't have to invent a completely new sentence on the fly. You're essentially just borrowing the verb directly from the person asking you. It is a fantastic shortcut that makes speaking feel, honestly, utterly effortless.
So by plugging your favorite subjects, foods, and hobbies into these specific blanks, you get to truly personalize the dialogue. "What is your favorite subject?" naturally becomes, "My favorite subject is blank." "What do you like to eat?" simply transforms into, "I like blank." And "what do you like to do?" is, "I like to blank." We finish the whole shebang off by closing politely with a standard "thank you" and the perfect response, "You're welcome." Moving from casual topics like the weather into hobbies and personal wants, that represents a massive shift. You're moving past superficial small talk and actually beginning to build a real relationship.
Finally, let's wrap up with Section 5, Building Speaking Confidence, where we put these questions to work.
This whole approach rests firmly on 3 core pillars of success. First, build confidence so you can speak without fear. Second, improve daily by making the conscious choice to practice and grow. And third, our core promise from the very beginning: simple today, fluent tomorrow. You know, the psychology of fear is arguably the absolute biggest barrier in language learning. But here's a really powerful, comforting truth for you. Native speakers rarely care about perfect grammar. They literally just care about connection. Daily growth comes directly from pushing past that fear and speaking anyway.
Learning a language isn't about magic, right? It's about consistency and using the right structural tools, just like this framework we've explored today. So, I want to leave you with this really powerful thought. Practice today, speak confidently tomorrow. So, what will you fill your blanks with today so you can speak fluently tomorrow?